Actually, when I first came to LA, I didn't know anyone and I didn't know what to do, so I just called all the agencies and interviewed with everybody. And I felt the most comfortable with DDO because they were just really sweet and sincere, and they didn't seem cliquey or like they had favorites. So it's just very important when you sign with an agency to make sure you have a good chemistry, because if you don't, they're not going to remember you and they're not going to call you on jobs. And I've been very happy with them. And a lot of people switch agencies, but I haven't felt the need to do that because we have a great relationship. So I think that's very important.
Yeah, and now I call her directly. Like, she, not only does she get a call back or a booking mostly every time she auditions, which is fantastic, but those direct bookings are great, and they know to call us because they know Shai's with DDO. So it's like a win-win situation for the both of us.
That's such a big one. I'm sorry to interject, but this whole switching agencies things is so confusing for people like me and choreographers.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll call and like on Monday this person is with this place, and then on Wednesday they're at this place, and you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's about finding, like you're saying, the relationship that works for you and sticking with it. Because it becomes so much easier for people to hire you if they know where to call. You know what I'm saying? There's only a couple agencies, you know, so everyone has them on speed dial or knows the numbers by heart, so you can call and get who you want right when you need it. And a lot of times things happen last minute, which everyone knows, you know, so if you have to go searching for dancers sometimes, you're like, you know what, forget it, I'm just gonna hire this person instead, because people make it, dancers make it too confusing sometimes.
Yeah, you don't want to get a bad reputation for switching
No.
agents all the time.
You know, a lot of dancers play hopscotch with the agencies. They'll go one here. We had a girl who was with us from the beginning, and then she went to another one, and then she went to another one. It's like she was testing them all. And then she finally, after 9 years, came back to us. And we were like, if you would have been here the whole time, wow, your relationship might have been one where now we've established a relationship where people call you directly. Right. Instead of you thinking you're going to get that relationship by hopping to all these agencies. You know, it doesn't work that way.
A lot of dancers shift agencies, and you've really stayed there.
You know what? I find, like I said, my father was a talent agent. My mom was a dance teacher, so I grew up in the industry, and I've learned that you have to not only, the reason why I think a lot of people bounce around, sometimes you might be with somebody for a couple of years, and all of a sudden you just say, hey, you know what, it's my time, it's time to move on. But what I found, I bounced from agency to agency theatrically. Dance-wise, the reason why I've never had to move is because instantly when I met them, it wasn't just me being excited about my agent, it was about them being excited about me. And know that. You know, you can go, if you're a good dancer, chances are every agency out there is going to want you.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not just MSA, DDO, PBA, you know, Block, all of them, you know, Clear Talent. Like, they're all going to, if you're a good dancer, they're all going to look at you and go, oh, I'd love to bring you on board. But the thing is, it's not just about
empty promises.
You know, it's like it's a relationship. You just have to have that feeling. You'll know. And with them, you know, like I said, theatrically, I've bounced from agent to agent. But with Clear Talent Group, it's from day one. You know, I met them, and they've always worked very, very hard for me, and I've had a great relationship with them, and I haven't had a reason to go. You know?